Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are, and welcome to the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel and the Coach Bulldog Johnny Twitch channel. I'm your host, the one and only Coach Bulldog Johnny. We are live for EA Sports PGA Tour Road to the Masters. And it's the second round of the Wells Fargo Championship at Quail Hollow Club. Tommy Fleetwood is out in front at 11 under par. And we're setting at 33rd, so we're going to tee off at 3:36 in the afternoon here. Hope y'all enjoy the broadcast as much as I do. We're paired once again with Sung J M today, so let me ask y'all folks a question before we get started with this. Y'all think I should do a different camera angle? What I mean by a different camera angle, there are several different types of camera angles on here that I can do, like theater, and other stuff. If y'all want me to let y'all see what angle I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments below if you want the theater angle, and I can show y'all the theater angle, or any of these camera angles I've got that would, if you think it would make the broadcast better, then let me know. So here we go. Here's Rich Lerner, Frank Nobilo, and the gang from Quail Hollow Club.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from picturesque Quail Hollow, live second-round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. And we've got some drama brewing with a tie at the top at 11 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, not guaranteed a weekend tee time just yet, hovering just one shot inside the cut line.
And I've missed the last three cuts in the last three tournaments. So
that one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. And that will do just fine. Yeah, bunkers all around this first hole, and that will lead to an early test.
all right, hang on just a minute. Let me pause this right quick. Okay. All right. Now, let me set this up for my second shot here. So 247 in. We're going to do down to a 4-iron here. That wasn't going to be. I figured it would be closer than that. We'll take it. I thought it was going to be closer than that.
To work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. Oh boy, just about flew that one in the hole. Luckily got it to stop. Not a bad shot.
Okay. Buddy. We're starting out like we did the first round almost.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll remain at 6 under par.
Tomorrow we will have MLB The Show, Atlanta Braves Baseball tomorrow. Like I said earlier, if you've watched my first broadcast earlier, you will see next week we will start EA College Football next Wednesday and move baseball to Sunday.
Opposite shape
starting next week.
To the opening hole, this one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. No use trying to go over them or around them. Just
what I'll do is Monday,
second shot back uphill.
when I come in from work after I do my stream, I will do a live broadcast of just random gameplay on EA College Football.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Good solid tee shot there, coming off the bogey at the first. This is in the fairway at number 2. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to over club. Second shot for him now at the second.
Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
He does have a bit of an incline to navigate, but other than that, this shouldn't move much at all.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. 12 feet still to go.
Got it. Up and down, side to side, shaking bait, baby.
It's
got up a birdie boy.
And that'll move him to 7 under par. That finished off for par here with the second. And he'll stay at 7 under. Well, from the tee, you can see plainly what you need to do, or in this case, not do. You don't want to hit it in that fairway bunker in the landing zone here at this 483-yard hole. It is the par 4 third.
There we go. I got it back up that time. I'm back. I had to have a little.
Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. Getting set now for the second shot here at the third. Break it down for us, Frank.
There's 3 ridges in this green, Rich, so you've got to be aware on where exactly the flag is.
I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all want to see me play it, do a little
right on the green
gameplay of EA College Football, then tune in to YouTube on Tuesday and Twitch on Monday. Twitch on Monday and after my Nitro broadcast, and I will play that for y'all. And I will even let y'all in on the stream. If you want to come in on camera and watch the stream, I will send you a notification where you can do that.
Wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
Speed down the hill, going to be critical here on this putt for birdie.
Missed it. Too fast.
Here's Sung Jae with a look at birdie. The pace absolutely perfect there. Down the slope. It's in for a birdie. And fresh off a 65 in round 1, he'll move to 1 under for his round today. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. That one in for a bogey here at the third. That's going to drop them down the leaderboard just a bit. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship, this fourth hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area over here where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
Nope, I didn't get it high or hard enough or long enough.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Look here at birdie.
And this is a little bit of a slippery one. He's gonna have to exercise some caution. Slightly downhill with right to left action in it.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. 10-foot putt left.
Dang it!
Nope, couldn't get that one on target.
Damn it.
That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll fall back to 5 under.
Right on the cut line with a bogey. That's not good. 2 back-to-back bogeys, and I even had but 1 in the first round.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay at 5 under. Here's another really good par 4. 449-yard fifth. And what's crucial here is to split those 2 bunkers guarding the landing area right at the dogleg to the right. If you're able to do that, good chance to make a birdie. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Frank, what are we looking at here on the second shot at the 5th hole?
Well, big par 5. You're going to have the ball slightly below your feet, Rich. What you're looking at is that left-hand front bunker. If you can carry that and keep it on the green, that's 2 very good shots into this par 5. And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Oh, we got us a birdie coming up. Up, 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 up.
Sensational. What a putt there from a long way out. That somehow goes down for a birdie. And that's going to move him to 6 under par.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that one on line all the way. It's in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. Coming off that hard par 3 here now, a chance to make a good score, maybe even an eagle if everything goes right.
There's a great opportunity on this par 5, Rich, as you stated. I'll start at the green on this one for a change. If you look at the big ridge in that green, you can use that as a backstop. So now when you look at that tee shot and you're just trying to avoid those bunkers on the left off the tee, you don't have to kill it off the tee. As long as you've got some sort of club in there that you can comfortably fly the water with, use that ridge to its advantage.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
bunkered it.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe.
Too much.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah.
14 feet to the hole. Oh, nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that won't help the cause one bit.
Nope. But
next up, the first par 5 of the day, the 546-yard 7. 2 fairway bunkers on the left side, presenting the only real trouble off the tee. Avoid those, and you have a good chance to get home in 2. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle.
he hit his in the water on his approach second shot in the first round.
Struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Take it.
I like it. I like it a lot. He's going to love it if he can get out of here with a 3, and that's a possibility.
I eagled this hole the first round. Sung Jae for eagle.
Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle. This now 7 feet for his birdie.
Dang it, pushed it.
Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And that's going to help his chances to play the weekend, as currently he's hovering right around the cut line. That one finished off. He's par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Short par 4-8. Frank, as a commentator, as a fan, I love seeing guys go for it on a short par 4. Try to get to the green. Is it a good idea?
We're going to find out very, very quickly, but I love the moxie, though. I mean, the fact that people want to try and do this, that's what this game's all about. Give it a go. Laying up gets you nothing.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. This may be a touch right. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass. Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8.
Setting in for birdie range, baby.
That'll do just fine. A lot of big greens here at Quail Hollow.
Young Jay's going to miss that birdie putt.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. A good opportunity lost there. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll stay right where he is. Again, good flow to this golf course, good variety. So coming off that drivable par 4-8, we now arrive at a super long par 4. It's the 9th, and it's 505 yards. You're not driving this one.
Well, that is straighter than straight.
What might I have been?
He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second.
He's got it. Oh, he's not short enough, though. It's a little longer than expected.
Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Left himself with 155, standing on the wrong side of par right now, looking to get back to even.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Him now for his birdie. Pretty good effort right there.
Just a tap in.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
the tip.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th. And that finishes off a strong front 9. It's a 33, 2 under par. Beginning the inward half now with a par 5 10th. It's not quite 600 yards, but it is close. It's a pretty good hole, Frank.
It is. The only thing really in the player's favor is it plays downhill, so not quite its full yardage. Avoid that bunker on the left. Will give you a chance to go for this par 5 and 2. But also look down there. If you look very, very closely on the left side, just short of this bunker, is a nice layup bunker. If you can't reach, avoid that.
And that, a good-looking shot there. Well placed
All
in
right,
the fairway.
ladies and gentlemen, I've got to run to the bathroom right quick. I'll be right back. Hope y'all enjoy. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all enjoyed the commercial, the break. Alright, we're back. So now, at this par 5 10th.
Yeah, that one going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Oh, that was unlucky too. If that ball had just slowed down, it could have been an eagle putt. Just kept going. Oh, just over the back.
Oh, just flawless right there. Not quite on in 2. Here's the third from the greenside bunker. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Well done there.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby, there you go.
And that might just wind up being the difference, as for the moment, that's going to move him inside the cut line in his quest to play the weekend.
Like I said, I've not made the cut in 3 straight weeks.
That's in for birdie, and he will definitely not say no to that. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The 2 bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Frank, what's your thinking on this approach shot here at the 11th?
The second shot here at 11 is anything other than straightforward. There's a bit of a ridge in the middle of the screen, so there's a tendency for that ball to roll around a little bit. Be precise.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
156 yards left to the hole. Standing on even par, looking to go under for the day.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. So that maybe not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11. And that's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round two. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And he'll remain right where he is. This is another really pretty hole. There's so many here at Quail Hollow. It's just so lush. Not a ton of trouble here on this par 4. Not getting the fairway off the tee. Again, it's green light situation. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
A little short, little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
Now, Sungjae, where to look for birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. In for a birdie. And that's a step in the right direction, but he is not through to the weekend yet, as he is currently right on the cut line. Okay,
up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby.
Number 12. And that could be an important one, as he'll move a couple shots clear of the cut line. Par 3, 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it. You know, Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot of the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Well, he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities. Yeah, just didn't play enough break there, and it comes up short.
Now a second to this par 3.
Oh, it almost went down.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is.
All right.
Here's another chance to be a hero. It's a par 4, and it's just under 350 yards. Give it some thought. You're feeling limber, and you're launching them a long ways.
I hit a massive shot in the first round and got it to tap in for an eagle at 7 inches away from the hole on a almost got a hole in one on this hole in the first round. I'll be uploading that on my YouTube channel later in a YouTube Shorts. I want y'all to check that out too.
Misses the fairway left, but does manage to hang on before it trundles down into the water. Well, not holding back. This is a big swing.
Too much.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but it is long.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. Sets up a simple little chip and a birdie.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake, baby.
And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he's going to remain at 8 under. 15th hole, the par 5 is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, 6s and 7s are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and 6s, 7s, anything's in play.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
land.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. So he'll dig in here as he readies his third to this par 5. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Here's Sung Jae with a look at birdie. Don't be short. Just another couple of turns, Frank. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie.
Got it. Up and down.
Yes,
Ching ching.
never in
Side to
doubt.
side. We
It's
got
a
you,
birdie here
birdie.
at 15. And he's worked it to 9 under par. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay at -9. It is one of the more famous stretches, or should I say infamous stretches in golf. It depends on how you play it. We start at the 16th hole. 16, 17, and 18. They call it the Green Mile, and it begins with the 506-yard par 4 16. Oh, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Now, a second here from 175 out.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
A birdie putt now at 16.
Still have to be aware of the slope coming downhill, but not a ton of break in this. Boy, that's going to come up short. Never quite had enough to get there.
This from about 10 feet. Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. Will certainly help the cause. So much can happen here at the 17th. Par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost. And it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or two on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making 2. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Look at this. Wow, what a sensational putt from way out. So now this, right around 25 feet for birdie. Got it there, but not quite on target. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll stay right where he is. There aren't many golf courses that are both menacing and beautiful. Quail Hollow certainly is in that category, and this is a great example. The finishing hole, 494 yards, the 18th. It's a downhill tee shot. It is framed by that nasty bunker on the right. The real trouble, though, and we've seen this with tournaments through the years that have come down to the wire, is that stream on the left. If you hook it a little bit too far, you're wet. Then there's that uphill second shot, and the stream is still in play. There's a lot going on here on this finishing hole. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. That's some good work there. Able to hold the elevated green and now has a good look at birdie. Well played.
Now it's a decent-sized green. It's not bad, just a little past the hole.
14 feet to the hole.
To finish at 10 under par and be in striking distance of the lead here for the Saturday and Sunday finale. It's up, and I missed it again.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will write an end to the round here today. Okay, a good putt.
So far, we're inside the cut line, and we'll be going on to the weekend. For the first time in 3 weeks, we're going on to the weekend.
So our featured golfer here,
we're
pretty
sitting in
solid through the
7th
first 2
place
days,
right now
safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right, Rich. Get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extremely exciting come Sunday.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for me for round 2. We'll be back later on for round 3 of this event. And I'm going to tell you, the way this is going, you don't want to miss this. This has been Coach Bulldog Johnny saying, don't forget to follow me on Twitch at Coach Bulldog Johnny. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Y'all have fun, and I will see y'all later. Goodbye.